Hello everyone, this is Ryan here with another deck review for Hocus Pocus. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the VHS deck from Classic Playing Cards in collaboration with Collectible Playing Cards and funded by 400 backers on Kickstarter. This deck is designed to mimic the look of a VHS cassette inside its cardboard slipcase. If you're around in the 80s or the 90s, I'm sure you remember the pros and cons of the VHS system. It allowed amateurs to record videos. It allowed families to capture those special moments and was one of the first systems where you could record a live TV program and watch it back later. It also had its downsides like poor video quality, long rewind times, and inevitably having a VHS cassette jam inside the VCR. You can relive those memories or many more while playing with a VHS deck. The tuck case is printed on a cream-colored stock and replicates the look of a VHS cassette in its cardboard slipcase. The side-open tuck has a relief cut in it that matches the relief cut on the classic VHS case. The box edges have a simulated wear pattern that's recognizable as wear from use and storage. The layout and the design harkens back to the Ricoton video cassette case and captures that red, yellow, blue, and black color scheme with the graph pattern background and corresponding labels. The front of the tuck replaces the original tape running time with 52, denoting the standard number of cards in a deck. The VHS logo sits in the same location as its inspiration. The back lists some details that a normal VHS case would, but replaces the fine print with words relevant to card collectors and users. The top of the box simply lists poker as the size of the cards, while the bottom lists the creator's company name and printing information. The tuck flap lid is printed to look like the sticker label that was adhered to the cassette and identified the tape's contents. These labels were notorious for being scratched out and written over as the recording on the tape changed from time to time. The tuck flap itself is printed to simulate the texture of the cassette. Inside the box you'll find 54 cards with the back designed to look like the cassette you would insert into any VCR. The center holds a clean cassette label with exposed spools top and bottom. The grid-like background is broken up along the edges with 3 colored stripes pulled from the tuck case design and creates a colorful and interesting pattern in spreads. The design has a subtle one-way component to it that may or may not go unnoticed. The card faces carry over the grid pattern in 3 colored stripes from the card backs. The pips and indices are hand-drawn and scratch-colored with red or white. The indices are large and clearly readable, and the pips are proportioned in size and standard in placement. The core cards use the same hand-drawn and scratch-colored style as the number cards. Light blue ink is used for the body of the core cards with white or red for the indices. The jokers feature a clown face, one in white and one in blue. The word joker replaces the indices. The cards are printed by EPCC using their Taiwan facility. The cards have a full bleed design front and back, and the precision cutting and alignment of the EPCC adds to the final look of this deck. When oriented correctly, the grid lines and color stripes line up. The cards have a thin and flexible feel to them as opposed to the stiffer, more plastic flex that some of the EPCC decks can have. The finish provides a nice smooth glide in spreads and easy separation in packets. They fan evenly and handle well in my opinion. The softer flex makes for a more relaxed feel and aids in smooth riffles and finding that right pressure for the perfect faro shuffle. VHS deck ties a nostalgic feeling to a functional product that can be used for cardistry, gameplay, magic, or for collecting. The details like the handwritten label, the color scheme, and the simulated boxware tie into the theme and make this deck more interesting and exciting to use. Collectible Playing Cards and Classic Playing Cards teamed up to bring us a really great deck that looks the part, handles well, and hopefully will become a collector's item real soon. So if you're interested in this deck or any others from the two companies like Bicycle Pinup, Oblivion, Red Castle, or countless others, click your way over to hocus-pocus.com where you can find them in the card deck section. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more reviews.